Hey YouTube, it's Makeup Indulgence coming to you with another makeup tutorial. This one's going to be a full face routine. Now mind you, I don't wear foundation every day. My face isn't bad or anything like that, or doesn't really have like acne scarring and all that stuff, so the only time you ever catch me wearing makeup is like a special event. But when I do, I try to make it look as natural as possible so it doesn't look like I'm caked up. So let me get started. First I'm going in with a primer by MAC. Oop, wrong way. And I just squirt a little bit on my hand and apply it all over my face, especially in my T-zone because I am very, very much oily. Ugh, got that from genetics. Okay, and next, like, I usually do my eyebrows first, but this time I'm not. Well, first thing foremost, I'm going to go in with my concealer, and this is L'Oreal Paris True Match Super Blendable Crayon Concealer. This one's for between N6 and N8. They don't have an exact one for some reason, which is kind of frustrating, but oh well. So I'll put a few lines underneath my eyes, because you honestly don't need much. A little bit of my T-zone because I have a little bit of pimples that come up right there, and I try to get like rid of it, just like crop a little bit. Yeah, they're just tedious scars that I have. Like, they're not really noticeable. And then I'm going in with my Soho concealer brush, this cute thing, and then just covering up. I don't really have dark spots, but just to make sure everything's evened out, I just use my concealer. And this is my exact shade, honestly. I don't like doing that the lighter concealer underneath the eyes, and then like, you see your foundation's a different color. I know that's a preference for some people, but personally, it's not my preference. And just to make sure, because sometimes I do look tired, try to cover it up. And the rest I'll like just dab out with my finger. Ugh. Let me get this, because I would need a mirror. It makes it a whole lot better. Okay, and for my foundation, I'm using N8 and L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup. And it's in the color Cappuccino. I'm only going to take a little bit on the back of my hand. I don't need much. Like, about that much. You don't need much. And I'm taking my e.l.f.'s foundation brush. I love this thing. It's so cute. And then just first dab it on there. May need a little bit more, just so I can get like a full coverage. I like the whole like that little dotting thing that I see people do. It does get it everywhere, so you're not just having your brush soak up the product. And this is my exact shade, which is so shocking because I've seen like some makeup gurus say, okay, it's okay to have like a lighter one, like it doesn't have to be your exact, but I prefer my exact shade because I don't want to have like a lighter face. Even if you do blend on your neck, I'd rather have the exact shade so that it looks natural. And to make sure that's buffed in like perfectly, I am taking my Kabuki brush. It's not a name brand, I got it from Walmart, so. And I just swirl in circles. Ooh, it's hot in here. And for like a more even, not even, but for a more natural look, I use translucent powder. Because like, I sometimes use my regular powder, which is N8. right here, but translucent powder makes it look a whole lot more natural and it absorbs shine, which is good because T-zone, it's really oily. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to take my CoverGirl translucent powder, my favorite, and just shake it up and then put it in like a little tin. Tap off the excess. Woo! And a little will go a long way. This is like a lifesaver for me, because if not, I'm shiny by the end of the night. Okay, and for the brows, I'm actually going to first prime them. I prefer to prime them because it keeps the eyebrows in place, and I'm using, what's it, LA Lash Splash. It's a adhesive or base for your eyelids, but I prefer to use it mainly for my brows because it's sticky and it holds it in place so that it doesn't move, because I have wild brows. And then to comb them, to put them in place, I'm using my little brush. And I kind of like a little sharp edge at the top, because this one's naturally pointed, but this one isn't. So I kind of have to brush it to make it look like it. Create an illusion. And then I'm using Maybelline's, what is this, Define-A-Brow, right here, in the color medium dark brown, because I have dark brown brows. And I love this thing, it's like so little, but it fills it in just perfectly. And I start at the top, at the bottom, and just fill in like little blank spots. Because one of my brows is thicker than the other. It's ridiculous. And just how it's born, like, it's not that full as I want them to be. Now for a more in-depth tutorial on like eyebrows, I have a previous video. This is for like when you want a natural looking brow. The other one is natural, but a little bit more effort to it. So when I just want it to look kind of natural but just filled in, just take a pencil and leave it alone. And for contouring, I'm actually going to take Black Radiance, what is it, 3518 Blackberry. I love this color. It looks kind of purple when like you swatch it, but it does not come up purple on the skin, so, which is good. I'm going to take my little angle brush and start from like the top, kind of swirl down. Oh, my legs are hurting. And then I'll just take my finger just to blend it out a little bit. Other side, from the hairline all the way down. I don't contour my face every day. I love wearing bronzer every day, but I don't contour every day. But I want it to be a little bit sharp. Exactly what I do. And a little bit on the sides of the temples. And on the jawline. And for my bronzer, I love using Black Radiance Artisan Color Baked Bronzer in the color Rum Spice. This is 3516. And just take a little bit and just go on top of that. And it just creates this natural glow that I really love. And for a highlight, I'm using, 3517 Ironic in Caramel. And I'm taking a smaller brush. This is actually a crease brush. And just lightly going at the top. And just creating this nice little glow. Hopefully you can see it on the camera. The lighting is like kind of bright. But, deal with it. And for my my lashes, I'm going to use, Scandal Eyes mascara by Rimmel London. And just coat. I do like probably like 2-3 coats, but with 2 different mascaras. Sometimes 3 if I feel like it that day. Just coat the top and bottom lashes. This first coat, and for the second mascara, I'm using, Maybelline New York's Great Lash, the classic that I love using. And I love using this brush because the other one that looks like a diamond, it's frustrating to use. So I just don't even bother buying that one. I just get this one with this type of brush. A little curved, nice and cute, and it's easy to put on. And if I don't feel like putting on, lip gloss, sometimes I don't. I just use my Old Faithful Vaseline. But sometimes you don't feel like it and you want a little bit of shine, grab the Vaseline. And this is a very natural look as a full face. And for my finishing spray, I'm using Urban Decay's Scandinavia. Hopefully you can see that. Like, this glare is terrible. And this is for oil control. Your best friend. And I do like about 2 sprays, one side, the other side. So here we go. Not my favorite part, but it holds a place. Just let that dry. Ooh. And there you have a full face that looks very natural, has a nice little glow to the cheeks. And I love it. Hopefully it helps everybody. I would love to hear your comments. If you like this video, if you dislike this video, let me know. Bye.